In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the intersect method on your graphing calculator to solve linear equations. Okay, so here we're going to make an equation or make a function really out of each side of the equation. So the left-hand side, for example, that we have here, our 3x plus 2, we're going to put in y1. In the right-hand side, we'll put in y2 of our calculator. And the x-coordinate of where they intersect is going to be our solution. Okay, so now this says make sure your plot is off. If you hit the y equal, if it wasn't off, this plot one would be highlighted. It would look like this. Okay, and you may have done that for another class or something. So you just go up to it, hit enter, and it will not be highlighted when it's off. Okay, so we're going to put this 3x plus 2 in y1, and then in y2 we're going to put 0.5x minus 2. Now the zoom 6, here it says hit zoom 6, is really just to make sure you're on the standard window. There's our first line, there's our second line. We want this x-coordinate right here where they intersect, okay? So if we sketch a graph, you know, we're doing something like that, and we're looking for this x-coordinate of where they intersect right there. Now to find that, we're going to hit second calc, and you'll see, so that was second calc, you'll see number 5 is intersect. So you're going to go down, or you can just hit the number 5, hit enter. Now it says, are you on the first curve that you're intersecting? And theoretically, you could have lots of things on the screen, so just making sure, is this one that you want? You're going to hit enter. It'll jump to the next line. You'll say, yep, that's the second one I'm intersecting. It asks for a guess. You can just hit enter, or you can move your cursor toward the intersection, and it will tell you where it intersects. So the point here where it intersects is -1.6, -2.8. The solution is just the x-coordinate. We would say x equals -1.6. Okay, so this just reminds you, it's often interesting to note the point of intersection, but that's not our actual answer. Here we're looking for what x is, so we just say what x is. Now, if you want that answer and you don't do anything else before you do these next steps, if you want this answer in fractional form, you'll go back to the home screen, and then it has that saved as x. So you'll hit x, and then math, and you'll look for this fraction one. So you can hit enter, enter, and it will tell you that this -1.6, that is a fraction, that's x equals -8/5. Of course, you could also just do in your calculator -1.6, just put it in, and then hit math, say change it to a fraction, enter, enter, and it will give it to you.